Hello, wine students. Welcome to University Wine, the channel where we dive deep into the world of wine. I'm your host, Professor Weisse. Today we'll focus on how dry red, white, and rosé wines are made. Starting with dry reds, made from black grapes. As we mentioned in winemaking basics, the first step of all winemaking is crushing. It splits the skins, which releases the juice. Next is alcoholic fermentation, and for dry red wines, this is with skins in order to extract color and tannins. Alcoholic fermentation releases heat, and while modern chillers can control the heat, winemakers allow somewhat higher temperatures between 68 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 to 32 degrees Celsius in order to help extract color and tannin. However, skins float, forming a cap, so is not readily able to mix with the fermenting juice and lend its color and tannin. So heat alone is insufficient. Instead, the grape skins need to be frequently and thoroughly mixed with the fermenting juice. There are two most common ways winemakers do this mixing. One way is by punching down. A plunger pushes the cap into the liquid. The other common way is by pumping over. Liquid from the bottom is sprayed over the cap with a hose. There are some modern twists to this, as there are attempts at automated systems for consistent extraction. After fermentation, winemakers drain the fermented wine off the skins for dry reds. These skins are then pressed in order to extract the last drops of wine. Then the wine is sent to storage or maturation. This maturation often in oak for flavor development and to smooth the tannins, and packaging follows. The result can be bold, tannic dry reds, though lighter styles are trending, and a gentler extraction is used for easier drinking reds. Now to make a dry rosé, there are two common methods. Short maceration on the skins, not long enough to make the wine fully red, or blending. For short maceration, this is made just like a red, but the fermenting juice is drained off the skins after a few hours, and fermentation can use at white wine fermentation temperatures between 54 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 12 to 22 degrees Celsius. The other method, blending, in which the winemaker would mix red wines and white wines, is actually not permitted in many European areas. Rosés can come in different shades, but the Provence style, pale rosés, have been booming since the 2010s. Rosé is rarely matured in oak in order to focus on fresh, fruity vibes. So the process for making rosé wine is crushing, fermentation, drain early, press, and then package. And to make dry white wines, you generally use white grapes. But you can use black grapes if the grapes are pressed gently and immediately, so there would be no contact with that color bleeding skin. Again, the first step is to crush, but whites then move immediately to press. Winemakers discard the skins immediately to keep the light color. Fermentation occurs at the cooler temperature of 54 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 12 to 22 degrees Celsius in order to preserve fruity aromas. Storage follows. Often this is a short storage, and no oak is used for many white wines in order to maintain crispness, though some whites, like Chardonnay, can use oak for richness. So the process for making a white wine is crushing, pressing, fermentation, and then package. To recap, the big difference is the amount of skin contact before pressing. Red wines have long skin contact, rosé short, and white none. There you have it, the process of making dry wines. Next time, we switch our focus to the making of sweet wines. Like and subscribe. Cheers, until next time.